Shalom. All praises to Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai. Double honors to the apostles of Great Millstone. And peace and blessings to the elect. This is going to be another session of thoughts. All right, because I was meditating the other day. I was looking for direction somewhere. All right, and I got to the general area, but I couldn't find the area which I was looking for specifically. So I was a little unsure, but there's nobody really there to ask, so I just just went wherever just went what my spirit was telling me. Went through different staircases, so on and so forth. But at the end of the day, I found the exact place I was looking for. And I thought about it, how you have a lot of times Jake would just give up too easily, or they just won't do something simply because they're uncertain. All right. Of what it is. Jake, you claim to have faith, but you don't let the spirit work. You'd either not do something because you don't know 100% proof. You don't have 100% proof that it'll work, so you just won't do it. And that goes for many things, man. You gotta understand, it's not everything that you're gonna be certain about. And that's where the spirit comes in. You gotta trust in the spirit. Sometimes you gotta allow the spirit to direct you. You can't just give up and sit there. You have to, if you want to be directed, you have to move. All right? Give the Lord way to show you the path. And that's spiritual, physical, and all that. Because in the time of Jacob's trouble, you're not going to be really certain of anything. You're not going to be certain of what you're going to eat, where you're going to go, who you're going to meet. So you have to actually go. Just trust in the spirit and just take the leap of faith, because that's really what it is, having faith. All right. If you're going somewhere, you don't know where you're going, but you have, a feeling that you're going the right way. Sometimes it's good to just try it. It doesn't matter if you fail or not. You give it a shot. That's what faith is, man. You got to give it a shot, try it and see where it is, man. Sometimes you have to go through trial and error. All right. Because that way you can avoid that committing that same error again. And that's why sometimes the Lord lets you go through certain things where you might feel like, damn, I could have been delivered out of this. But at the end of the day, you were, all right. But the Lord had to teach you a lesson. He had to teach you a lesson first. Okay. So you have to be willing to allow the Spirit of the Lord to direct you, to allow the Spirit of the Lord to work with you. Okay. Isaiah 33:6 says, wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy times. All right. But you can't be stable, all right, if you're not trusting in the wisdom and knowledge. If you're not trusting in the wisdom and knowledge, comes by way of the Heavenly Father's Spirit. Okay, if the Heavenly Father puts the Spirit within you and He tells you to do something, you get the feeling that you should go take a left somewhere, but you're uncertain, looks dark, you can't see anything through there. So out of fear or out of uncertainty, you're like, nah, I'd rather not go anywhere at all. You're not trusting in the Spirit. Let's say all hell breaks loose, but you want to hide in your house. Well, and the Spirit is telling you leave, but you're trying to hide in your house because you're hearing gunshots outside. You're not letting the Spirit direct you. So what's going to happen? You're going to perish in your house. Who knows? Maybe there's a grenade being thrown, hurled, and it's about to land in your house real soon. All right? But the Lord is like, yo, get out of here, but you're not allowing the Spirit of the Heavenly Father to direct you, man. You have to be a free vessel. Okay? You gotta, you listen, you can't be a car in park. All right. You have to allow the Spirit to change the gears, and let the Lord show you where you gotta go, man. All right. We don't know anything. The way the Lord thinks is different from the way we think. All right. That's why, hey, if some things that we might be asked to do, all right, or we might go through, might seem strange unto you, but at the end of the day, is the Heavenly Father, and He knows more. So you got to keep that in mind and trust and believe that. Like I'll give you the example of the movie The Karate Kid with Jaden Smith. You see what Jackie Chan was playing the coach or whatever, his trainer. He was telling, but he kept telling him, hey, jacket on, jacket off, and stuff like that. Hang the jacket, drop it, hang the jacket. And he didn't see it at first. Jaden, he didn't, he didn't see it at first. He just thought it was pointless. He's like, oh, what's the point in this? He was trying to basically fight it because he got fed up of doing the same thing. But it was when his name was Master Han, yeah. All right, it was when Master Han, I believe that was the name. When he told him come here, and then everything that he was telling him came naturally. You know, as he was attacking him, he was Jaden Smith was basically able to block the hits by performing the motion of taking the jacket on and putting the jacket back off. Putting the jacket on, taking it back off. You know, but that was when he kept telling him to train and do that, he didn't see the point in it. You know, he didn't understand it, so he was trying to buck up against it. You know, he thought it was a punishment, but in actuality, that was the training. The training came through the punishment. You know, he thought it was something else, but when he saw the effects, the fruits, then he was like, oh shoot. You know, you're not just trying to you know what I mean, annoy me or make me do something pointless. This is actually, you know what I mean, this is actually effective. You know, and that was at that point that he understood, yo, what this guy was saying, you know, it's not just, you know, it might sound strange, but you know what I mean, it has meaning to it. All right, and that's why we look, and if we claim to be prophets of the Heavenly Father, then when you look at the prophets of old, man, the scriptures say, and the word of the Lord came on to this so and so, and the word of the Lord came on, and sometimes it would be through a dream. You know, and the Lord would tell them, go all the way here. Like, for example, with Moses. Lord came to Moses, told him, yo, go back to Egypt. You know? Sometimes the Lord would tell certain prophets, yo, go here. Like Elijah, he had to flee. All right? He had a long journey, and he was just going. You know, how many of you would just straight cut, man? Oh, no, I forgot this. I need that. I can't forget my Doritos. You know? You know, just simple stuff like that. But Jake, let's say the Lord came to you in a dream and told you to go somewhere. Jake be like, what the hell? I don't know this place. You know, I got work tomorrow. I can't. You know, but that's just they're scared to take the leap. All right, and just trust in the Spirit. All right, you have to be willing to fail, man. We're not perfect. We're not always gonna get everything right. But if you're not having enough faith to try, then you're not going to succeed. You're not even going to have a chance of succeeding because you're not attempting. You're not trying. All right? At the end of the day, man, it's by the Spirit that we're going to live. All right? It's by faith and by the Spirit that we're going to be able to escape the perils that are coming. All right? Escape the judgment that the Lord has set. All right? So we got to be willing to trust in the Spirit, and we got to be willing to try even if it doesn't seem like we're going to succeed. We got to still be willing to try. All right? The Lord is looking for effort, and effort shows faith. All right? You believe enough to try, and that's faith right there. All right? Lord willing, this is edified unto the elect. Call Lord Yahweh Hashem Yahushai and Shalom.